17. The problem with this equation right now is that it's not in standard form, right? It's got that 8 in front of the y. So before I can start anything, I need to divide everything by 8. Everything by 8. Okay, so that's going to give me y equals 4 divided by 8 is 1/2, which I'm going to write as a 0.5. 24 divided by 8 is 3. And 6 divided by 8 is going to be 0.75. What's that?
You normally do fractions. Why not now?
Oh, you could. I know you're going to end up typing that into the calculator, and in the calculator 3 zeros is 0.5. It's not hard to do 1/2 if you want to do 1/2, not a big deal. Okay, and now from here on out, I am treating this as my equation. There's nothing I'm going to do in this problem that's going to take me back to this original one. Okay, I'm sticking with this as my equation now. So I'm going to start by finding h. How do I find h? Sean? Negative b over 2a, yep. And what's my b value? Okay, my b value right now is 3. So when I put it in my formula, it's going to become a negative 3 over 2 times my a value, which is 0.5. What's 2 times 0.5? 1. Yeah, that's 2 times 1/2, which is just 1. So this really says negative 3 divided by 1, which is just negative 3. So my h value is negative 3. Now for my k value, what do I do with that number? Okay, I'm going to take that negative 3 and plug it into this equation for x. So I would say, oh, I'm out of space here, I guess I'll go up here. K equals 0.5 times negative 3 squared plus 3 times negative 3 minus 0.75. And while you are typing away furiously, because you should be, and if you don't have a calculator yet, welcome to math class and go get one. Okay?
Thank you.
And you can just grab one of those, that's fine. Okay, but you're going to want one for this and for the lesson today.
Do we need one like that?
No, that one will work. That one was fine. Okay. While you're typing that in, I will remind you, it is very, very, very important. Every time you are squaring a negative number, what are you going to do? Parentheses around the number. Good. Sean?
I got 5 negative 5.
That sounds right. Anyone care to dispute?
Nope. No. I object.
Okay.
I do care of that.
Okay.
On the grounds that
Now we're going to go to vertex form, which remember vertex form says y minus k. So what did we find for our k value? The 5.25. So how is that going to look in the equation? It's going to be a minus or a plus? It'll be a plus because I'll be doing minus negative. So y plus 5.25. I'm sorry, I'm kind of squeezing this in here. But y plus 5.25 equals, what's my a value? 0.5 or 1/2, I don't care. And then x what? Plus 3. Yep. Squared. So that would be your final answer. Y plus 5.25 equals 0.5 times x plus 3 squared. Okay, what's that? I'm
like.
Okay, are you, like, do you have to put the answers up there? Is that what you're asking?
No, I'm asking.
If I'm going to put the answers up. I am, but I think that I'm going to wait until, I think I'm going to give you another night to try it on your own and iron it out for some of you. No, that's great. If you did it, the thing I'm noticing, I know, but there are some people who, it's not an issue of like whether you have it done or not. There's a lot of people who did it and then find when I go over it, like, oh, I'm making, you know how you said you found the one mistake that you made? Not everybody finds that mistake. So usually when I'm going over it, I find people going, oh, I did that wrong on every problem, and then I give it another day for you to fix that. So yeah, so tomorrow we're going to be grading it for points, and I'll be putting up all the answers. Okay? Does that answer your question? Okay. Chase?
So, on the problem like, because it says h equals negative b over 2,
Uh-huh.
what is the B that you're gonna plug in is already negative, would that make it positive?
That's right. Yeah, that's exactly right. Yep, if you are plugging in a negative B value and you're being asked to make it negative, the two negatives would make it a positive number. Yep. Okay, what else you want to go over?
Hold on a minute.
Any others you think you don't know how to do? Sean? 15? Okay.
And 11.
Okay, x squared plus 18x plus 81. Oh, I think something weird happens in 15. I don't remember, but something weird might happen. Okay, so we need to start with our h value.
Yeah.
I guess I'll go up above the problem. So h is negative b over 2a. And our b value is 18. So I'm going to make this a negative 18 over 2 times, what's my a value? 1. Okay? It's not x squared. Your a, b, and c are never x's. Okay? Your a, b, and c are always numbers. And so I'm asking what number is in front of x squared. If there's nothing written there, remember that's a 1. So 2 times 1. Negative 18 over 2 times 1 is negative 9. And then I'm going to plug that negative 9 in. And of course, I'm not going to forget what? Parentheses when I plug it in. So k is negative 9 squared plus 18 times negative 9 plus 81. Do you get 0?
I got 0.
Okay.
Yeah, 0.
Good. 0 is correct. So then when I go to write my equation,
Y equals.
right, I would normally write y minus this number, but if it's just y minus 0, do I have to write it? No, so it's just going to be y equals, and then my a value is 1, so nothing goes out there, and then it would be x, what? Plus 9. Good. Y equals x plus 9
Matter
squared.
if you put 1 there or not.
No, if you put a 1 there, that's okay. The one thing I did see on some quizzes was in a situation like this, people were putting an x squared out in front of the parentheses. So you had an x squared and then an x inside the parentheses. You don't want that because the x squared is coming from this x. You don't want another x squared out here. Right, your a value is just what's in front of x squared. And if there's nothing there, then you don't put anything there. Okay? Any others you'd like to go over?
Yeah, 11.
11. Okay. 11, x squared plus 3x plus 7. Just out of curiosity, what was difficult about this one? Because third hour asked about this one too.
I just...
Got weird numbers?
It seemed the weirdest to me out of all of them.
Okay. Okay. So for 11, I'm going to find h by doing negative b over 2a. So what am I putting on top there? Negative 3, good. Over 2 times, what's my a value? 1. So this is really negative 3 over 2, which is negative 1.5. Okay, that's my h value. Now for k, I'm taking that negative 1.5 and putting it here and here for x. And of course, I'm going to remember parentheses. Negative 1.5 squared plus 3 times negative 1.5 plus 7. And I'm going to need your math on that.
4.75.
What is it, 4.75? Okay. Positive 4.75? Okay, so when I write my equation, it would be y what? Yep, y minus 4.75, because it's always the k value, equals, my a value is 1, so I don't put anything there, and then x what? Plus 1.5 squared. Is that what you had? Good. Are we good on this then? Okay. All right.